Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Ty from Behind the Dual Disc. I am bringing you the top 4 deck list from a Switch tournament I attended at Picante TCG over this past weekend. I myself didn't do so hot. Well, not as good as I'd hoped, but better than I usually do. But that's a different story. Um, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into these deck lists real quick. This one is from Chase Simpson. He piloted Glare Beasts, and Chase is known for being is known in around our area as being a well accomplished player. He actually top aided YCS Atlanta, the same Atlanta that Fraser Smith won, and he's always been highly respected in our community. So shout out to Chase. He piloted Glare Beasts. It's pretty solid from what I can see. I've actually been wanting to test out Glare Beast again. It's what I started Edison format with. I've been wanting to test that back out again. And the two things in this list that I find very interesting is that he plays a double compulse. Like I haven't seen anybody on compulse in really quite some time. So I'm really intrigued by this, as well as the second Sam Night. I haven't seen anybody on second Sam Night. Like it's usually been if they're on any more for the cat package or whatever, it's been they play stuff like Airbellum and stuff like that, and I'm not a big a fan of that myself per se. But I do. I can understand the second Sam Night. I really think this is a pretty clean list. So shout out to Chase. Alright, the next one we got is Sasha Egger. Let me put this. There we go. We got Sasha Egger. He top forward with Hero Frogs. Sasha usually does pretty well in our area. He's another pretty respected player in our area as well. He's usually on Frog Hero or Vayu. And then he right here, I'm pretty sure this is just Fraser's list from YCS Indy. Was there if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's still a pretty solid list. I'm actually playing this list as one of my second Edison decks as well. So shout out to Sasha for top 4 in another event here in our area. Let's see. Next one. All right, next we have Michael Boyd, my team captain and one of my very best friends. He piloted Twilight to a second place finish, and it was there's a lot Boyd's got a lot of new technology that I'm not used to seeing for Twilight. like the main deck looks pretty clean. um the one Celestian Wolf threw me off at first glance, but looking at the rest of the deck, I can understand why, because it could be pretty clumpy if you don't minimize these counts. I feel having Possessed Dark Soul in the side deck, that's pretty crazy. Let's read this card. It says you contribute this face up card, take control of all level 3 or lower monsters your opponent controls. So this is for frogs. That's pretty that's pretty clean. I actually did see him. I didn't see him use this card. I'm pretty sure I saw him mill this card, and it threw me off. It threw me off balance when I first seen it. I was like, this is pretty wild, and it's another dark arm or chaos sword. It's pretty nice. Um, then you got Jalgan. I've seen Jalgan was putting in a lot of work for him throughout the day. I noticed, as well as Kaiku. Kaiku has just been is starting to become like a mainstay in people's side decks nowadays, and for good reason. The another like once again another stellar deck made by Michael Boyd. Always proud to see this guy do well. He's been on a tear since he really got it since he got into Edison, and I'm super proud of him. And then finally, our first place deck list goes to Brandon Crank. Brandon Crank's another good friend of mine. He's probably one of the funniest people I know. Shout out to Crank. He piloted Black Wings, and for the most part, it's pretty standard. He's on the new Dark Illusion technology that a lot of people are on nowadays, like Chai T and Fraser. I've been testing this myself, and it's very good, especially especially in the Blackwing matchup. I feel I have negated more Sirocco effects than anything with this card. More like going through all my testing. That's been the most negated card has been Sirocco, and in that matchup for good reason. Um, other than that, I he was he played Banisher in his side deck. He chose to side deck the Giant Trunade versus how Hector 1819 he sides the MST and mains the Trunade. So I wonder. I know he was very adamant about this card. Very adamant about this card. So I wonder if he'll end up main decking it. And yeah, that's pretty much another solid list. Yeah. Once again, shouts to Brandon for winning the event. And yeah, guys. This is Ty from the Honda Duelist. Sign out. Once again, congratulations to all four of these players, and shouts to all four of them once again, guys. And yeah, this is Ty. Sign out. Peace.